Hi everyone, I'm Jess and I'm here with Decoist to show you an easy DIY project. Let's get started. So I've pre-cut all the wood. This is a regular pine wood, and you can get this at any hardware store. We chose a wood specifically with a lot of knots in it. This will help give us a nice rustic effect once we stain it. These wood pieces are for the boxes. Now I chose pine, but with less knots so that we're not going to have a rustic effect on the boxes. We're actually gonna have a nice smooth finish that's going to show the grains. We're ready to sand our piece. We're gonna start by using a 60 grit sandpaper block, and we're going to sand with the grain. And now it's time to give this a nice smooth finish. We're gonna use our 220 grit sandpaper with the palm sander. Now that I've finished sanding the wood, it's time to use our Varathane Clear Semi-Gloss Spray. All right, so now that the semi-gloss is dry, it's time to apply the stain. We're gonna apply this stain with a foam brush. You can use a rag, but the foam brush is my favorite. So we're gonna dip your brush into the stain, and starting from the top, we're gonna work our way back and forth. And now, using your clean, dry rag, you're gonna start at the top and brush it off. For our project, we want the wood nice and dark, so we're gonna use 2 or 3 coats. So we're letting our stained pieces dry, and we're gonna work on our vintage boxes. You just need your cut pieces of wood and your wood glue. Today we're using a LePage wood glue. So you wanna choose the nicest facing side of your wood for the front of the planter. We want to glue the wood piece to the second wood piece of the equal length, like this. Your smaller ends will then be glued into the box here. Let's see how this goes all together. Now we're gonna wait about 24 hours for these pieces to dry. So our glue's finished drying, and we've gone ahead and we've stained the box, the rose color, with the same techniques that we used with the Kona stain. All right, so our palette pieces are done drying and they look fantastic. I've laid out what I want as a background design, but you're free to play around with it however you want. Our next step after this is we're going to flip this all over and put our back supports on the back. All right, so we've got our board all together. It looks really great. Everything's attached at the back, and now it's just time to attach our boxes. So we're gonna take our boxes and we're gonna put glue on the ends and stick them into place and let them dry 24 hours overnight. Continue the process again for all 3 pieces. All right, so everything's put together, the glue's dried, the boxes look great. Now it's time to add a little special touch. I found these beautiful decorative upholstery nails that we're gonna use to just tack into the ends of each piece. So I'm gonna measure down about 1 inch up, and then I'm going to mark my spot. All right, so our piece is finished and it's looking great. We've gone ahead and sprayed this with a nice outdoor sealer so that we can hang this outdoors, but this piece could really be hung inside or outside. Our final step is to fill the boxes with some soil and add some decorative flowers.